What's up, YouTube land? This is probably the start of my channel. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I'm just to kind of show my interest. Like I love music and movies. It's really like heavy metal and rock, classic rock, alternative rock, anywhere between the '60s and now. I love all the bands from the Beatles to Killswitch Engage. I like everything in between. And I was just gonna have just have a video or a channel just to kind of talk about my interest. I got a BOC Bluish Cult jamming on the background. I got the extraterrestrial live album. It's a really cool album. Just was in a BOC mood. I don't know, last couple of days. I was reading about it on Wikipedia. Um, uh, Coincidentally enough, they actually toured with the band I'm gonna talk about in the '70s. It was called the Black and Blue Tour. Of course, I wasn't alive, or I think I was alive, but I was two. But I would have loved to seen that concert. But the band I'm talking about is Black Sabbath, and they just released this the end I think last year. It was like kind of showcasing their last concert, last tour. I think these last shows are in Birmingham, England, where they're from. But I'm just such a big Black Sabbath fan. They're probably one of my favorite bands. Definitely in the top 10, probably top 5, top 3. I mean, it's still heavy to this day. I mean, it's just crazy how heavy they are. I mean, Tony Iommi, of course, he's the riff master. Of course, Ozzy and Geezer Butler. He wrote a lot of the songs, especially the hits. A lot of the stuff they still play on the radio. But I had this since April. Just got to watch it last night. Watched it all the way through. It was amazing. The picture was good. The sound quality was good. I mean, they still play amazing. They're in their 60s or early 70s. I don't know. But Ozzy, I think, still sounds good. He can still hit some of the high notes of some of the older songs. But really cool. If you're a Sabbath fan or a metal fan, or you trying to get into this band, definitely check this out. I think I have most of their albums. Of course, I got into them when I was 14, getting into music because I heard Iron Man and Paranoid on the radio. I was like, well, that band sounds really cool. I'm about to check out some more, and I went and picked up the We Sold Our Soul from Rock and Roll CD, and I think Paranoid at an outlet mall in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. That was back in the day, I think 1997. So, but finally got to watch this. Very, very, very cool concert movie. It's got an extra CD of them rehearsing, I think, old songs. I think they do The Wizard, Wicked World, Sweet Leaf, Tomorrow's Dream Changes. I don't know exactly what that is, but I might have to pop that in and check out what that. I don't know if that's a CD or a DVD. It says it's a CD, so it might just be like them rehearsing. They actually didn't play those songs on here, but the picture looks great. Like I said, it's this is probably one of the best home concerts on Blu-ray I've ever seen. But I'll go through the set list. First, they start out with Black Sabbath. Second song, Fairies Wear Boots. Third song, Under the Sun, Every Day Comes and Goes, which is on Volume 4. I think that's the last song on Volume 4. And then you got After Forever, off of Masters Reality. I think that's the second song. Into the Void, also off of Masters Reality. Badass song. I mean, such a cool riff. And you got Snowblind, War Pigs, Behind the Wall, Sleep, NIB, and some song called Basically. I guess that's them kind of just jamming. Hand of Doom. They have like a melody of different guitar riffs. Tony just kind of goes out there and just kind of plays the riff. They don't really go into the song, but still really cool. It's a mix of Supernaut, Sabbath Bloody Sabbath, Megalomania, and then they go into Rat Salad, and they come to a drum solo. I'm not really familiar with the drummer. Of course, Bill Ward, I guess they can come to agreement about touring, about, I guess, money-wise, contract-wise. I don't really know the details, but the drummer they got is really cool. I think he was with Rob Zombie's band, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not sure. But he kind of reminds me of like a young John Bottom. I mean, he hits the shit out of the drums. I mean, he's an amazing drummer. Next song, Iron Man. Then Dirty Woman, which has kind of surprised me. It's kind of an obscure Sabbath song. It's on Technical SC. I was actually listening to that record the other night. Cool record. Children of the Grave, and then they end with Paranoid. They kind of go back, kind of leave after Children of the Grave, and of course they do like an encore, come out and play Paranoid. Really cool. Everybody seems to be like in this good mood. They're all laughing and carrying on stage. Of course Ozzy's being Ozzy, messing with Tony Iommi. It's a funny part. And I think it's Into the Void where they're kind of playing the end, and he kind of, every time the riff changes, Ozzy kind of messes with Tony Iommi. It's kind of funny. But if you're a fan of this Sabbath or metal in general, definitely check this out. One of my favorite bands. They're definitely up there. I think Led Zeppelin, Pantera, Metallica, and Black Sabbath. Definitely my favorite bands. But definitely check it out. I didn't want my first video with me talking to be a review on Five Finger Death Punch. There's nothing wrong with that band. I do like them, but I just rather it be Black Sabbath. But cool. Enjoy my videos. I'm gonna try to put up as many as I can. I'm just kind of doing it for fun, just to talk about music and movies. I'm about to do a movie review soon. I generally like horror movies, but I like a little bit of everything. But cheers and have a good weekend.